Do you remember the days where a fishing rod was your best friend in PvP? Where you could 1v1 an enemy on Hypixel and not have to worry about the version they're playing, about them getting some insane knockback against you on 1.16? Well, you can finally start looking past those days, because in today's video, we're going to be looking at the latest Minecraft combat update, and it is looking very good for the future. Let's jump into it. Right before we jump into this video though, I wanted to let you know I'm giving away one SuchSpeed Lunar Cape. All you guys have to do is like this video, comment your IGN down below, and you must be subscribed. And I'm also giving away 250 ranks on the server I'm playing on in today's video. So in a couple of moments, be prepared, because there is 250 ranks to be given away. Just make sure to watch closely so you guys know how to claim your free rank. And if you haven't already, make sure to join my Discord server. The link is on the screen right now, and I'm inviting a ton of you guys to join me in future videos. Let's jump into the new Minecraft combat updates. As I was saying, a huge shout out to Sinister for giving me 250 free ranks to give away to you guys. So all you have to do is head to their store. The link is in the description, and you just click on any rank you want. Click purchase on any rank you want at all. And then once you've added a fish rank, all you guys have to do is simply type speed and click redeem right here. And as you can see, I now have a free fish rank. So simply add a fish rank to your basket, type in code speed, and you can claim a free rank. There you go. As I'm sure many of you are aware, Minecraft combat has been a very large part of my channel for pretty much the entire time. I started my channel playing Minecraft survival games, and now in 2020, I am still PvPing. You know, yesterday I uploaded a Bed Wars video. Today we're going to be talking about the future of Minecraft combat. But before we dive into the brand new updates, I wanted to let you know, today we are playing on Sinister Prison, and the IP is on the screen right now. I'd love for as many of you guys to come join me on this server, because I'm going to be doing some pretty big events very soon with some of you guys. And as I mentioned at the start, if you haven't already, go ahead and claim your free fish rank. And when you guys connect to the server, what you're going to want to do is come straight into the spawn and go over to Warp A, which is this starter mine. As you can see, it's been kind of hollowed out right now, but what you're going to want to do is come over to the pick dealer, and essentially you can just choose what direction you want to take. So if you want to go for a block top starter pick, then you can do that. If you're going for block top, then you can win rewards if you manage to actually get block top. I believe there's like a $100 to $200 PayPal reward. You can also go with a money starter, so if you're looking to become a billionaire on the server and just make a fortune, then I would recommend taking this direction. And then third, you have the token starter pick. So this pickaxe is the best option for getting tokens, and you can use tokens to progress on the server even faster than any other method. So what does the future of Minecraft combat look like in 2020? Well, 20 days ago, one of the lead Minecraft developers called Jeb, but essentially he made a brand new post on his Reddit 20 days ago, which was we're bringing, and at the time they were awful. The updates they added weren't good. You know, this was at the point where players thought Hightail was the next Minecraft's combat had changed that much that a lot of players were quitting the game. However, despite Minecraft combat changing drastically throughout each and every new update, players would still continue to have faith. And today, I finally feel like Minecraft is actually going in the right direction with their latest combat updates. So I'm going to go ahead and read through the combat updates that they announced in the Reddit post, and I'm going to give you guys my own opinion. And let's jump into the Minecraft combat updates. So the first update from the list is something they've actually added back into the game, which is eating interruption for getting hit by players or mobs. So essentially, if you're trying to eat a gapple while you're getting crit out, it's going to take you longer than it usually would. And this also applies to drinking. So if you're drinking a milk or anything in the game, it's actually going to be a lot slower for you if you're getting crit out by a mob. Now, initially, I really like this idea because it makes PvP a lot harder, and you'll notice that with a lot of these updates that they've essentially made Minecraft PvP a lot more difficult, which is something I actually enjoy, because I think PvP in general is pretty easy. The mechanics themselves are pretty easy, and what I think they're trying to do is just make it a little bit more hardcore, which I actually really like the idea of. Now, moving on to the next update, it's again something they've added back into the game, which is bow fatigue. So essentially, when you're holding a bow pulled back, if you're holding it for longer than 3 seconds, then you will get something called bow fatigue, which I can imagine it will make it harder for you to shoot shots, which is again another thing I like that they've added. It seems like they're making it so that you can't just simply essentially hold your bow at a guy for as long as you want and then just pull it back. You know, you have a timer now. Again, I think they're making Minecraft slightly more difficult because that sounds like it could actually make a difference in bow PvP, especially in things like UHC as well. Now, this next update from the list is actually kind of interesting. So essentially, Jeb put weapons enchantments are now included in the base damage when calculating crits and potion effects. So essentially what I gathered from this is that enchantments are now essentially stronger than they were before because the power of the enchantments are now included in the base damage when critting out, which I thought was already in the game. I guess it wasn't. I believe that makes enchantments like sharpness and also fire aspect a lot more stronger than they initially were in some of the earlier Minecraft updates. I just realized I just scaled a whole floor of this huge dome. Now, if you guys weren't aware, this is actually a prestige mine. Now, I'm showing off some of the prestige mines, which is definitely what you should work towards because you can make a ton of money from these mines. And this isn't even the most expensive mine. I just sold my inventory for 76 million, which is actually a pretty good value. Now, moving on to the next update, they've decided to go ahead and make strength slightly more overpowered. So strength 1 and 2 now adds 20 and 40% in damage rather than +3 +6 damage. So I guess they've essentially changed the mechanics of how strength works in the game, and it's going to be very interesting to see how overpowered strength now is in Minecraft, and it'll be interesting to see if this has had actually any effect on Minecraft PvP whatsoever. Now, if you guys remember from my last Sinister episode, I have my own private mine, which is what I'm currently flexing on, and it is good because this is literally at my own little island, so I'm not getting interrupted by any other players, and this is something you should definitely be working towards if you haven't already on the server. Now, this next update I'm about to read out may change Minecraft PvP drastically, and there's several reasons for this. This specific potion is used in a lot of different game modes, and it's kind of going to change how quickly you can regenerate health. So essentially, healing potions now heal 6 points instead of 4, which, I mean, as you guys know, if you're using a healing potion, it can heal 4 hearts from what I believe. Don't quote me on that because, as you guys know, I don't typically play some of the latest versions of Minecraft, which, as I'm fully aware, a lot of you guys want me to start playing on the latest version of Minecraft, and if you do, go ahead and comment down below because if there's enough of you guys requesting it, it's definitely something I would consider uploading in the future. So as I was saying, healing potions now can heal 6 points rather than 4, so essentially they've made healing potions a little bit more overpowered, which may make those potions a little bit more important to care for, but it's definitely something I'd love to try out. Now, the last notable update from this list is that potions can now be drunk faster, which essentially means that the whole process of just drinking a potion is slightly faster. I don't actually know how much faster, I think by 33% or something along those lines. My math could be very incorrect, but I believe if it was from 30 to 20, then it would be around a 30% increase. But again, my math is completely terrible, and now you're finally noticing that. Now, there also is one update, which is possibly the most important one that I've decided to add last, because this applies to almost every single Minecraft server, and it's definitely very good news. So this last update improved server-side attack range calculations. So it also says should hopefully mean fewer false misses, but still needs more work. And this is one of the biggest problems with the latest Minecraft version. Hits are just so random, and I don't necessarily think it's an issue with Minecraft servers, but essentially the version itself. So before I end off this video, I wanted to show you possibly the most overpowered mine on this server. Now, as you can see on the right side of the screen, there is a little thing called Mine Party. Now, once that reaches 200 votes out of 200, you can go to this thing called Warp Mine Party. Now, as you can see, this is just SpongeBob's cave. This is SpongeBob's brain right here. You can jump into this. I don't know what this is. In fact, this is kind of making me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't really like the color yellow as it is, but this is just kind of like moldy yellow everywhere. Now, essentially, what you can do with Mine Party is you can go ahead and right-click your pickaxe. Now, what you want to do is left-click on Sponge Farmer. As you can see, I've just upgraded to Sponge, and I can instantly mine sponge. Now, you can only normally do this during a mine party, and the owner of the server told me that a whole inventory of the sponge is worth so much. Now, here's the catch. To actually sell this sponge, you have to go to Warp PvP mine, and once you're at this mine, you need to run up into the center of this mine like I'm doing right now, and you want to take your sponge. You want to take your sponge all the way to the top up here, and as you can see up here, you can sell sponge. You can also sell diamonds diamond blocks and some other items. But as you can see, I just made 32 million off of selling 16 sponge on repeat, which is pretty overpowered. Now, the future of Minecraft combat is actually looking bright for once, and it makes me want to try and play on the latest version of Minecraft. So I'm gonna make a deal with you guys. If we manage to break 3,000 likes in this video, then later on this week, I'm gonna make a video playing on the latest version of Minecraft in single player, showing you guys all the latest updates, what they're changing with the game, and what I think about the new Minecraft era. But aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please be sure to leave a like. I really appreciate all of your support. We're getting even closer to 250,000 subscribers, so I want to say a big thank you to everyone. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Make sure to check out Sinister, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.